difficult to move a people without passion. Some of the great speeches of the world by Churchill, by Hitler, by Martin Luther King, by so many people, it's passion. There was passion in it. You could tell, you could almost feel it. It moved the people. Sometimes they were hungry. It moved them. So for transformation, there's got to be passion. And let me qualify that. I'm not talking about using people here. I'm just saying genuine passion. Last 2 weeks I talked about my pastor, and I know another friend who does the same thing in North Chicago, that have adopted low-performing lower basic schools, what we'll call primary schools here. Adopted those schools, and in the case of my pastor, they are busing the children to a premises where there's computers. They're teaching them. I mean, the very environment in which they're bringing the children is bringing a change. And it's not a short-term process, because you take somebody from where they are to a new place and you bring them back. They don't transform automatically. But they have a long 4, 5, 6 year process in mind. My friend in North Chicago, their organization is redoing the playground, because the school has broken down seesaws, broken down merry-go-round. The pools are ridden with algae. Swimming pool is brown instead of blue. You know, so the students too are demotivated. The teachers are demotivated. The kids are orphans, single-parent kids, teenage pregnant girls, drug kids, and yet there is something good in all of them. And in the case of my friend in North Chicago, they have begun to see grades that are hitting the B's and the C's. Because, ladies and gentlemen, failure is not a person. Failure is just an event. Nobody is a failure. God never created failures. And what I look like I have failed in today, I might just succeed in next week. Give me time. And so both institutions are working over time with some assistance from the government as usual to show that these low-performing students and this low-performing school in this area can rise up. So some of them, they're painting the buildings around, they are changing things, because the environment affects you. What you see, hear, touch, smell, or taste affects you directly. So they're bringing about a transformation, but they're not doing it overnight, quick, sharp, 2 minutes. They're having a process. And of course, in that process, there is monitoring, there is evaluation, there is counseling, there is peer review, there are all kinds of things. And maybe in the next 10 years, who knows, the best student in these countries may come from that school that was hitherto known as a low-performing school, a school that they would put down. And in all of our countries, we've had them. You know, we call schools Mbai Wahoo. We give them names. And so the children themselves are already demotivated. The teachers teach and go to the market to buy rice and look for fish and sow and fene, and they don't care. But transformation can bring everybody onto the same page for success, for joy, and for beauty. So you need passion. Anybody you want to bring a transformation to, come with passion. Tell them your story. I was here. I was like you. It's a better life here. You can get there. If I got there, you can get there. But these are the processes, and you can walk through with a sense of determination. You will get there. I'll stop here for tonight, and by the grace of God, we'll continue with part 5 next week. Until I come your way next week, may God bless us all, and I hope you are transforming as I am transforming, and we'll see a transformed nation and a transformed world to the glory of God. Have a good evening and good night.
Jom ak fula fayda daal moo koy def ay jom ak fula fayda ma dee wax dëgg ma kenn gisul dina am fan yoo xam ne dinaa ko tëbal di ma noppalu jéem a jàpp kay yow lii laa doon war xoolal li may def
ba doon war nag bii suma bos la di
sa bos la waaye yow tamit dama xalaat de bay bu gadi lan moo ma manqué ci weeru koor bi nekk sa tala la xam nga ni li waruma ko jënd
ma ne du biig si guddi yaa nga doon wax ne fa nga bëgg a jëndi laay ni
waaw loolu weeru koor bu passé la dimbali ma rek
déet kiwsel yombalal nañ la ko gis nga kiwsel fañ indi lu ñoo wax ramadan promotion
waaw
si biir weeri koor gi ñaari bés bu ay yu njëkk képp ku jënd na sim card di kiwsel ñu yor la benn satala
nga jënd benn sim card ñu jox la satala kiwsel weli am sa sim am sa satala kiwsel weli doo ma ko wax ñaari yoon nag
If you have any questions that you want answered during the holy month of Ramadan, all you have to do is to send us a text on the following numbers: AfriCell on 2020 200, QCell 3030 300, Chromium 6060 600, or on the Gamcell line on 9990909. Your questions answered this Ramadan on GRTS.
wallahi اتهابه كنا أقول أجول لتأخذوا وتأول بسم الله إيه سب لبام شاتل ما هو
واي ماني سب
لبام شاتل ما هو مثال لكو أنكر في علينا لا في علي
بيمي وانا أنشي جامتان أركم يا كاي كيا كيوسر صدق لاين كيوسر
على دم نو دم لوري كوركو قال
كيوسر أدي رمضان بروموشن دواني أي جون تدي أدي ندير لوري كوركاندو كلا صوت كيوسر سيم كارد ما ساتلا غوتو
كيوسر ليلي هوا سيم هوا ساتلا كيوسر ليلي